the sweet sound of chaos. TCW Homecoming will go down in history as the night I brought this company to its knees. The look on all of your faces when Justin Meeple made that quick 3-count MPK and handed Ravenmane that tainted victory, that was priceless. I mean, the booze, the confusion, the sheer pandemonium. Come on now, every second was worth it. Before we talk more about the events of the last few weeks, let's talk about the events of the last few years. Just how did we get to where we are now? I guarantee most of you don't actually know the truth, so let's have a quick history lesson. The short and sweet of it is that years ago, I was fired and stripped of my belt with no grounds to do so. So I did what any decent American citizen would do. I filed a lawsuit against TCW. Months and months of preparation and litigation, with the end result being what we knew all along. Jacob Spades was wrongfully terminated, and TCW was found guilty of breach of contract, retaliation, violating federal labor laws, and discrimination. You all thought Tyler Ty closed down TCW because he was getting stretched too thin? No! The real reason is because it took every last penny from him to defend the company, and he failed. Not only did the verdict award me a large cash settlement, but judgment was also handed down that should TCW ever recover and reopen, Jacob Spades would be required to be reinstated and to be owed a TCW championship match on his terms. So not only am I back, but I'm also coming for what's rightfully mine. The return is official and my path to the championship is set. Tyler Ty, you can thank your own incompetence for this glorious turn of events these last few weeks. Now, as for last week, you see, while Tyler Ty and his merry band of incompetents were busy playing pretend, I was orchestrating the perfect plan. A simple disguise, a fake name, and suddenly I'm in the main event, pulling the strings and making a mockery of the TCW Championship. Ravenmane, your so-called victory is nothing more than a farce. And now your reign is forever tarnished. But the fun didn't stop there. Oh no. Backstage turned into a riot. Food fights in the kitchen, property was being destroyed, and everyone was pointing fingers, wondering how Jacob Spades managed to slip through the cracks. And let's not forget the cherry on top. Your beloved ruler, CEO, Tyler Ty, launching an investigation, desperate to find out who helped me. Who helped me? Well, you want to know who it was? Do you want to know who helped Jacob Spades? You want to know who helped me pull off the greatest trick in TCW history? Well, get ready, because I'm about to reveal the mastermind behind this chaos. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome
Cut the music. I said cut the music! I bet that you are feeling very proud of yourself right now, Jacob Spades. All of these people here in attendance might not have figured out what you are doing just yet, but you can bet your ass that I know what you're doing right now, because I know you. I know you were never going to tell anyone who helped you make a mockery of the main event of TCW Homecoming and throw the TCW Championship into a state of turmoil. That would be too easy. And to your credit, Jacob Spades isn't one to give away one of the aces up his sleeve too easily. You and I both know that you would have continued bloviating for as long as it took for me to make my way out, because of course you knew that I would make my way out here, and sure enough, here I am. You want so badly for these people to believe that I was your mystery liaison. I would sooner lay down on the mat, count the lights, and hand the TCW championship over to MPK or Chef Yoakum than make a deal with my own personal devil. And if anyone had any doubts to the contrary, I am sorely disappointed in your lack of faith. But hey, I suppose at the end of the day, it's just my word versus yours. There may have even been a few wrestlers in the back who might have been swayed by this little charade of yours, in spite of my vehement protest, if not for one tiny flaw. You have an exquisite mind for schemes, Jacob Spades, but you also have a glaring blind spot, and that is your own vanity. You came out here and made very clear just why TCW shut down 2 years ago. Every single fan in attendance and watching at home heard from your own mouth to God's own ears that it is your fault that TCW shuttered its doors for 2 whole years. Every single wrestler in the back watching this exchange with bated breath have been made painfully aware that some of them were thrown into the most dire financial straits, all because of your selfish pursuit of what? A few dollars more? A larger downside guarantee plus a title shot? Well, I hope for your sake it was worth it. You spoke just now of my victory at TCW Homecoming being a farce. I cannot disagree on that account. But regardless of the circumstance, per the CEO's edict, I am the TCW champion once more. And I will use every single ounce of pull I have backstage to make things right by MPK, to make things right by the tribal chef. And while I have no way of knowing when you will be inserting yourself into the title picture, Spades, I will be ready for you. A lot can change in 2 years, Jacob Spades, and you will find out soon enough how 2 years away from this company and these people that I love so very much have changed me. You like playing games with cards, with people. Frankly, how could you not? Your games have served you well in your career. I'm only going to warn you man to man this one time. If I was you, I would set aside the games. I would find religion. I would find a God who loves me and make peace with them. You don't play games with people like me, Jacob Spades. Because people like me, we just don't play.